Just Do Good Eurobricks, back with another review. And today's review is of the massive Monster Fighters set number 9468 Vampyre Castle. It originally retails for 100 USD, which is recommended for ages 9 to 14. Has 949 pieces, and it was originally released in May 2012. And I haven't really seen it in any major retailer stores because it's huge. I've seen every other set except the zombies, of course, in the poly bags. And yeah, this is probably the biggest set I'll review for a little while. Now onto the massive box. Like with most big sets, the box for the set is massive, and it really is like awesome. It displays the set really well right here with some cool details like the little ooze coming out. Here's the front part. Side does come with these pocket holes. You know a set is massive when it comes with these pocket holes. And the back of the set is really, really cool. And it shows all the play features excellently. And it has that little comic strip on the top like with most of them. And it shows that cool art right on the bottom, which is right there. And all the play features. The set also comes with two pretty thick instruction booklets, which this one has a really nice little like artwork on the back. I think they also have this for the Ghost Train, which I don't have. And that's it. Now onto the figures. Our first figure is our hero Rodney Rathbone, and he's an excellent figure. He comes with the cool bowler hat, which was originally used on the Riddler, but without the Riddler sign. An awesome new headpiece, and he also comes in the vampire hearse and the mad scientist slab, a cool mechanical leg, a nice rapier, a cool gun, a new torso, which is a sweater vest with a monocle and a tie. He has some nice back torso printing. The next figure is Jack McHammer, and he has a cool, like, detailed torso piece, which also has some cool back printing. And he also comes in the zombie set, this set, and his hammer is really cool. And the same goes for his mechanical arm and his leg pieces. Next figure isn't a good or a bad guy, it's just a regular skeleton. He's the old version, except with a recessed stud, and there's no back printing or anything. This set also comes with two Man-Bat monsters, which are nice for making the Man-Bat Batman figure. And here's the other one. And there isn't any back printing on the head, but there is back printing on the torso. And it comes with this nice modified hand pieces and a cool new hairpiece. Our next figure is the Ultra Evil Lord Vampire. And this one's exclusive to the set because he comes with a nice cape. He also comes with a nice sword, some nice like leg printing, which goes along with the torso pretty well, and a really awesome torso, and which also comes in the vampire hearse. Back facial expression right there, and some nice back printing, which you could barely see. He does glow in the dark really well. Our last figure is the awesome Vampire Bride, and she's just an excellent figure. She comes with a nice torso and like dress piece, a cool potion, and the same torso and dress piece are from the Elizabeth Swann thing from the Isle de Muerta, which isn't too good because you could see a little tiny bit of peach. And the main flaw with this figure and the Lord Vampire figure is their heads are like a pain to get off, and it also ruins the torso, which is a major flaw. She has the hairpiece that Elizabeth Swann also used, but it comes in a new black color. And you see, as I said, this is a pain to get off. Her headpiece is also pretty cool, and she has some back torso printing. Her face also glows in the dark. The first part of the build is Jack McHammer's car, and it's an awesome 6-wide car. I know a lot of people on Eurobricks likes to build these. And basically the feature of it is that you hold it down and you press this, and sometimes it works, sometimes doesn't. It just goes kind of not really that far. Sometimes it has a random burst and it goes super far. And the figure fits really snug right here, and though there's no seat, which is pretty disappointing. There's some cool gun pieces from Alien Conquest. Here's a back view right here. Side view with these boilers and a front view, which is really nice. Now onto the castle. Our first tower is Vampire Bride's tower, and she's supposed to be put up here where she makes potions or stuff like that. You see there's a cauldron right there. There's some nice detail for like the rim of the castle up here. And the main feature of this is that you press this button and the rock flies off, which works really well. And there are some side detail right here, some stickers right here, which are supposed to glow in the dark, but I've tried them and they don't, so I'm not going to go into the tedious task of trying them, as all the stickers don't glow in the dark from what I've seen, which is a major flaw. There's this skeleton, which moves up and down, and this nice jail cell and a nice jail door. There's also this part which is supposed to be like a connector, but you can't really connect it to anything. And there's a 1x1 peg. And then there's a part for the man-bat to perch on. Now onto the gate. The gate of the set looks excellent, and these are the pegs to connect this tower on. And they don't really connect well because after you connect them, sometimes like my pieces fall off, which is a kind of major flaw. And there's a nice spider right here, which glows in the dark. Here, the nice, like, tan, sandy, there's a nice tan, sandy bush, which originally depicted in the Prince of Persia ambush attack, I think it's called. A nice bat, like, ornament, I guess. And this part did fall off earlier, so there's these 2 points right here. And a sticker here, which I said doesn't glow in the dark, even though it's advertised as it does. Here's a side view, some nice brick pieces. And the back, which you do these, and they like jump out, but you could still see them even without the gate, which is kind of weird. Nice part to put figures right here. And a side view here. The main feature is the spider jumping out. Now onto the next tower. This tower is the second highest tower, and it's really nice. There's a part to put your man-bat right there. Nice sticker details, which don't glow in the dark, but still are a pretty nice detail. There's the side view, back view, and then the other side view. And inside, there is a treasure chest, which is filled of just not really any rare gems, because it's just a dark green gem, a yellow gem, and then a diamond. And there's a map right here, which is from Pirates. And the main feature is that you pull this out, and the trapdoor falls, so you could put Rodney Rathbone in there or whatever. And there's some cool spike pieces right here, but that was a tedious thing to put on. Now on to the next part. This is the last part, and it's probably the hugest part and the tallest part, which I'm pretty sure measures to 17.5 inches tall. I'm not sure. And there's a stair piece right here, a hidden coffin, which is the same one from the Vampire Hearse, which I think is supposed to glow in the dark, but I don't think it does. Yeah, it doesn't really glow in the dark too well. That fits snugly on 2 pegs right there. And there is a cool wall piece right here where it's actually a secret staircase, which leads up there. And the main feature of the whole set is that you're supposed to put the moonstones there, which do come with the set, which is really nice. And you press this, and then the eclipse feature comes out, which glows in the dark really well. And moving up to the tower, you can see another of that Harry Potter tower piece, which also is in the last tower. You see right there. And this tower, which has nothing in it, which looks nice too. And there is a top part right here, which is pretty cool, as it's like a little perch part. The back of the castle is pretty nice, and as I said, the little coffin does fit snugly in there. And here's an inside look of the coffin. And there's nothing else to it. And then there's a staircase right there, and the Vampire Bride's little bed as Lord Vampire sleeps in the coffin. A glow-in-the-dark mouse, which looks really nice in the dark. This bone a potion rack, and a veil, which looks really nice, which is from Belleville, I'm pretty sure. As seen right here, nice little piece. A bookcase, which is cool, a perch, the main mechanism, which just you pull back and push back. Then probably one of the best parts, which is the organ, and it looks really nice and detailed. And that's it for the set. Now onto the final verdict. Here's the set really all put together, and it works nice, except I don't know if I've stated this before, but I didn't put these two back together because they always like blow up whenever I put them. Let's see if I can make them blow up. See, this part's coming off. I don't know. See, it blew up. This is like the major flaw of this set, and if I knew this, I probably would have made my brick set review differently, which I'll put a link in the description if I remember. And as you've seen, that part blew up, which isn't a good thing. And it really works well. This part works well because there's a connector piece right here, which is just, I think it's an axle and then a connector, which fits in snugly, doesn't blow up, nothing. And you could swivel it around. You could probably swivel this around too, this part right here, but I didn't connect them. Overall, I rate the set a 9.75 out of 10. It's near perfect, and it only has very minor flaws, which was when I move it around, it usually breaks apart, which isn't really a good thing. And the vampire family of figures always, like, it's hard to take off their heads. And I'll see you next review. Bye. Whoa, update. I mean, I'm putting this together and I'm just thinking, why? Like I showed, it falls apart. And that's really, really bad. And you know what? It's going to have to affect the rating even more. I give it a 9.5 out of 10, not a 9.75. Hope, hope Lego makes more connecting. Now I probably have to modify it. I don't even want to do that. Bye.